distance between me and my car ahead of me as he braked at the same time.
Two people live. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Winter Storm Finn, which I had to look that up, I didn't know its name until just now, is slowly moving into the upstate New York area, and we just happened to be driving back from Syracuse. It showed up a lot earlier than they were expecting, and like I said, we just happened to be in Syracuse, and we have to drive back to Binghamton, so I figured I'd take you guys along for the ride. And it's getting a little dicey up here. It's not too terrible quite yet. Make sure to put down in the comments section where you're watching from, and let me know what the conditions are where you're at. Going through Syracuse, we got to see the beginning of the I-81 reconstruction project in Syracuse. They're basically demolishing the elevated portion of the highway eventually, but they're starting with demolishing the 481-81 interchange because 481 is going to become Interstate 81 after the rebuild is complete. So that was interesting to see. But now we're just stuck in some beautiful weather. We're in currently just south of Portland. How about God bless you?
How about don't do it so loud?
So anyway, if you're just joining us, we're on Interstate 81 South, driving through a Winter Storm Finn. We're just south of Portland, and I thought I'd bring you guys the live conditions as we're seeing them. The roads are starting to get dicey pretty quick here. As you can see, there's already maybe an inch, depending on how you measure it, on the road.
What does that mean? An inch is an inch?
No, I mean, like in the travel lane, there's probably a little bit less than the shoulder in the middle, but you know. Either way, it's getting pretty dicey out here. But it's not too bad. We have a Subaru all-wheel drive, so it should be good. Animating Studios says, at Frank Palmisano. Yes, that's me. Welcome aboard. So yeah, this is 81 South, just south of Cortland. Let me know down in the comments where you're watching from and what the conditions look like in your neck of the woods. If you're watching from somewhere warm and sunny, go jump off a bridge. What do you guys think? Should we get off 81 and 81 South, just south of Cortland? Headed back into Broome County from Syracuse. Alan Williamson, am I reading that right? Williamson says the end is near. Indeed. Alan, yes, this is Interstate 81 South, just south of Portland. We're headed back to Broome County from Syracuse. Got to see a case of instant karma on the way up to Syracuse. There was a Toyota tailgating people and going really fast, and a state trooper popped out of nowhere and pulled him over. It was actually really great. CM says, I'm in sunny San Diego.
We loved San Diego.
Yes, San Diego was a great place. You're gonna end I don't want to be in the ditch.
We're not.
I mean, we have all-wheel drive, so we're good. We're good. Also, let me know in the comments what your favorite winter driving vehicle is, or was.
Why did those cars get behind the truck? Because
the lane's clean.
So
Just get over it.
What do you want me to do?
Just get over it. I mean, eventually he'll go faster when we start going downhill. Metro Gnome says, do you think it will be a snow day Monday? You know, I doubt it because they have all day tomorrow and all tomorrow night to clean the roads. So no, highly doubt a snow day tomorrow. Monday. Someone says, I'm in North Florida and the storm came through here last night. It was wild. Yeah, it's pretty windy too. I mean, it's not crazy windy, but there's definitely been an uptick in wind.
Ask her, the Florida person, what happened.
What happened in Florida? Definitely detail what exactly made it wild. Might want to change the title from Finn to Ember. I don't know, I went on the Weather Channel before I started this.
I heard Ember last night on the TV.
I'll fix it after the live stream's over. I can't really fix it right now. Windy, 40 miles an hour, lots of rain. Wow. I gotta change the thumbnail too. Darn it. I don't know, I looked it up real quick. We were at a Friendly's and I looked up the name of the storm and I thought I saw Finn, so I was under the gun. I had a 40-second ultimatum to get in the car, so sorry about that. We're in the Ides of Cortland right now. There's nothing around. Very empty part of the highway. I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. Just had a chicken tender lunch, so I couldn't be better.
Oh, you are getting sick. Trucks on the left.
First time I've caught you live. Tell the missus to drive safe. Watching from Charlotte area. She's a safe driver. A little crazy in the snow, but that's alright. We'll let her have a pass.
I am not. Truck number 2.
Yeah, there's a lot of trucks up here for being in a big storm.
Well, they gotta go where they gotta go.
They can wait.
I don't really like how close that truck is to the other truck, but
He probably figures if he hits one, he can just, dent the bumper a little.
oh, look at it's like tailgating.
So what's the name of this dumb storm? Ember?
Ember.
What is that? E-M-B-E-R?
Yeah.
Good thing I still have the thumbnail in the editing software.
Have we gotten to Greek Peak yet?
No, we are not they were almost out of business for a little minute there.
This is Marathon. This is the Greek Peak exit.
Yeah.
Just can't see anything off to the right because of the snow. Truck. Oh, a deadheading truck.
Somebody noticed I almost said a naughty word. Big storm. Don't want the YouTube police to catch me. The road's a little bumpy here too. Let me know down in the comments where you're watching from. We're currently driving through Winter Storm Ember. Sorry if you watched in the beginning and I said Finn. I stand corrected, which is fine, you know. There, whoever corrected me, I updated the title and the thumbnail, which I didn't know you could do while you were live, but hey, learn something every day. Look at that. Somebody said that there were 40 miles an hour wind and a lot of rain.
That was the person in Florida.
Yeah, yep.
This is the Marathon exit.
By the way, for those of you who are new to the channel, make sure you click that subscribe button and give the video a thumbs up. It really helps out and really gets the material in front of more people. And also, if you're just joining, links to support the channel are always down in the video description. Or becoming a YouTube member. Just some of the ways that you can help deliver great content, great local, usually, content. I do have another video teed up. Just got to make a thumbnail for it, and then it'll be ready to go. It's a video covering the new dispensary that's coming on the east side of Binghamton and the former Friendlies on the Vestal Parkway, which is being converted into Burn Dairy. So that'll be an interesting video.
Not Burn Dairy.
Or I'm sorry, not Burn Dairy, Dairy Queen. Dairy Queen is coming where the former Friendlies in Vestal was. Well, you know, I don't mind people thinking I'm a storm chaser. I don't chase storms, but if I happen to be caught in one, I think it's interesting to watch. Passing Marathon right now, all the roads are snow covered. Let me know down in the comments, do you guys have any travel plans for the winter season? This is pretty much the only trip we have planned in the short term. wouldn't go that fast.
He's probably going the speed limit.
Yeah. We're going 51 in all fairness, so yeah, the road's pretty clean. I mean, the 2 tire tracks are pretty clean. But yeah, welcome to driving in upstate New York. Haven't had a storm like this in quite a long time.
First one this season. Look at the other lane. This guy's pissing me off.
I mean, it's not very clean.
Elizabeth, can you turn that down?
David Holly says, headed to Asheville in February for a Celtic festival. That sounds interesting. Celtic? I can't read.
This car's actually, I need a real big car. Someone needs help.
Elizabeth, let me see that. You gotta turn the volume down a little bit, please.
Is Charlotte sleeping or awake?
I'm gonna say awake.
I'm asking Elizabeth.
Welcome to the channel, guys. If you're just joining us, let me know where you're watching from and what the conditions are like. We're on Interstate 81 South, just approaching the Broome County line. And this is Winter Storm Ember, as I've been corrected.
Never gonna make it up the hill at any point.
Yeah, there was a pretty big thunderstorm last year, Animating Studios. I was fighting the flesh-eating parasite I caught at the beach last year since August of the year or so. Finally back to work in 2 weeks.
Wow.
No trips for me. Wow, that's crazy. Sorry that happened to you. That sounds awful. Flesh-eating parasite. That sounds like something out of like a fiction movie.
Elizabeth, turn that down.
If you hear a noise in the background, by the way, it's my daughter's what's that show called?
Diana and Roma.
Diana and Roma, yeah.
I taught her how to search.
Good. I know, you did a good job. Chip O with a $4.99 super chat. Thank you so much, Chip O.
Repeat offender.
Repeat offender, yeah. Repeat contributor. We always appreciate that. Chip O, man, where are you traveling later this year? Summer, you got any travel plans? Where are you going? Happy New Year to you too, Chip. So, Alicia, you're driving. How does the road feel on the wheel to you? Are you getting pushed around at all, or
No.
no? That's good.
I'm staying in the tracks that are made for me, so I haven't hit any slippery spots at all.
Going about 51 miles an hour, which is actually faster than I thought we were doing.
I gotta get away from these people. They're killing me.
Violet Girl says, it got into my bones and took 7 doctors to correctly diagnose me. A New York City MD diagnosed me. The medication was $50K if you go to the beaches, you need to be super careful. So did you get like did you get like cut or something and it got into the cut?
Okay.
Diana Miller, watching from 5 Mile Point, just returned home from Nichols.
Oh.
So I'm guessing you were at the casino? How much did you lose? Because I gotta be honest, there's not a whole lot in Nichols.
I just did.
Elizabeth, honey, turn that tablet down, please. Just a click or two, come on.
A click, a 5.
Oh, it says, she said she was bit by a sandfly. Yikes.
Oh no.
That's terrible.
Welcome,
I hate getting bit at the beach. Flies are annoying. I tell you what, though, in Atlantic City, never really get bit by anything. Luckily. Hmm? We also go to Ocean City, Maryland. That beach was pretty nice. The sand was a little more gritty than I'm used to, though. Said I skied Greek Peak as a kid on a ski club and a young adult Triple City Ski Club. Fun times. Yeah, I'm actually a snowboarder, but I haven't been snowboarding in a very long time. Maybe I'll go this year. I kind of said I was going to go this year, but let's see.
They have a lot of other activities at Greek Peak now. I don't know if you're still from the area, but they have a big snow tubing hill and a mountain coaster that you can do in the winter, which we did, and it was a mistake. It was freezing, the wind. And they also have like an indoor ropes course. So, and I'm not sure if there's anything else in that building, but there's definitely a lot of stuff to do now in the Greek Peak area.
Let's go to the Halloween party and
It's not Halloween anymore.
let's go to the Christmas party.
It's not Christmas anymore either.
Let's go to the snow party.
That's okay. We don't have any parties to go to until March.
No, Daddy. No, Mommy. Jim. I want to make a trap at Highland Park.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I liked Highland Park. We'll have to see next time they have an event.
Can we go to Highland Park now?
There's nothing to do at Highland Park right now.
Plus, it's snowing. Pretty hard.
I knew this guy was going to have a hard time with this hill.
It's going to get worse up the road. It gets real steep.
I wonder what he's got in his truck. I can't read it.
I don't know.
Should I go around him when there's no other cars?
It looks dicey, man. I'd be scared. Yeah, I'm not a great snow driver. I don't like it. Anyway, welcome to the
These trees
channel.
look
If
pretty.
you're just joining us,
I don't know.
we
Look at those pretty trees to our right. I love the way the snow looks. I think when we wake up tomorrow morning, it's going to be beautiful with the trees.
we're just driving down Interstate 81 south. We started in Syracuse. The live stream began in Cortland.
Yeah, look at the snow.
And let us know where you're watching from. That truck is going
Yes, honey.
crazy in the snow. Look at that. He's going fast.
What'd you say?
A snowstorm.
Yeah, it's snowing. Don't you see it?
Is it a snowstorm?
Yeah.
Is it a snowstorm?
Yes, it is.
Why is all the snow going this way?
Well, we're driving, so it looks like it's coming at us. Oh, you're editing?
Animating Studios says, I recommend having 4 blinkers on when driving in this condition. I would put those on if we were, like, stopping. Like, if the traffic was stopping. Grew up in Vestal in the 80s, watching from Arizona, where it's 65 and sunny. Hey, if you book me an airline ticket, you and I can go to Vegas. How far are you from Vegas? CCK, watching from Florida, 81 degrees here. Lucky you. Well, at least my state's not sinking into the ocean.
Oh, that bridge was a little chunky with stuff on it.
What bridge?
We just went over a little bridge.
Oh, I see. All right, what do we got here? David Holly with the $10 super chat. Keep up the great videos. Love seeing the old hometown area. You're welcome, David. Now you get to see it covered in snow and dicey driving. David, where are you watching from, man?
And when did you leave the area?
Animating Studios says more donations. Yes, we always love donations too. You know, like I said, it helps support the content, helps me buy the tools I need to continue operating this channel. So always appreciated. And you know, love all you guys that have signed up for Patreon too. That's been really incredible to see. Soup Sandwich, about a 6-hour drive to Vegas. Oh yeah. So we have a new airline out of Syracuse called Avello.
Ooh, look at the
And there's
trees.
actually a video on the channel. It was about, I think we paid a little over $100 a person, and then a little bit more for checked bags. Well, I don't want to say it was over 100. Altogether, with checked bags both directions, it came to $500, which is a steal compared to other airlines.
It was nice too. The plane was nice.
Yeah, the plane was
Pretty
new and modern. Yep.
Yep. See, told you this guy wasn't going to be able to get up this hill. Let's let these people clear the other lane for us.
Yeah. Diana Miller says, no rain in Binghamton to come home to. Nope, it's all snow. Animating Studios not leaving New York anytime soon in terms of moving. Well, if you do need to move, my wife Alicia does moving estimates. So call Diamond and Bighorn. They're part of North American Moving. David Holly, watching from Charlotte area.
Nice.
Came here in 2022, or 2002.
Can't make it up the hill. I'm going to go this way.
He can make it.
Well, he's going to make it, but I'm just going to go over here.
Oh, you feel that all-wheel drive?
The snow feels not slippery under the tires, if that makes sense. It feels like it's, I don't know what word I'm looking for here, but...
well, also our tires are brand new. So.
Oh, but what's the word I'm looking for? It's hard pack snow, I guess you would say. It doesn't
It's
seem...
freezing. It's frozen snow.
It doesn't seem like fluffy. It doesn't seem icy. It just seems like snow. All right. Everybody on the right, let's think this...
gentle.
Let's think
What's this truck doing? Why did he get into our lane?
I don't know, but I was going to say thank him for clearing our way.
What? Carson Stickler says hockey game tonight. Yeah, I bet their attendance will be a little bit down.
Thanks, truck. I'm going to get around him, and then I'm going to move over slowly. Right, so this looks like a, well, right here looks like a good spot to move over.
These new tires really make a big difference.
There. Beautiful. Not a single slip.
It's the tires, man, I'm telling you.
in my car, you can feel going through the slush, you know?
Well, that's because you bought those Yakaomo tires or whatever the heck it's
They're
called.
perfectly fine. It's the car is different. It's not as wide or heavy.
It's a Honda CR-V. Yeah, this car weighs 4,500 pounds, so you're not going anywhere.
There, now I have no truck in front of me and a nice clear lane. So we were up in Syracuse because we did a morning show of Disney on Ice. They're doing a few different shows today. I think they were doing 11 o'clock, maybe 3 o'clock, and then maybe dinner time. So I'm glad we chose the 11 o'clock one. We chose it basically due to Charlotte's nap schedule, but it worked out with this snowstorm coming. The snowstorm wasn't supposed to start in Syracuse until around 4 o'clock, so we originally were going to stop and do something at the mall afterwards, but we left right after the show to head back since it had already started snowing.
Turns out it was probably a good decision.
Obviously, yeah.
My aunt says, "Oh, you like my tires."
If anybody has kids and has the Disney on Ice near you, go to it. It was amazing.
I would recommend it.
We saw Mickey's Search Party. There's several different show options depending on where you are, so I would love if it came to the Binghamton Arena. That would be great. We could go see it again.
Animating Studios says it started snowing here in Binghamton at 12:23. Token says, my brother said he graduated with you. What's your brother's name? Let me know down in the comments.
You or somebody else that was commenting?
Somebody else was commenting.
That you graduated with a brother, or that somebody else in the comments graduated with a brother?
No, that I graduated with
I'd make the
somebody's
leaf
brother.
a little smaller.
Well, I want it to be visible.
Yeah, but that's just
Oh, I
gigantic.
keep doing it. This perspective thing is cool because you can make...
Oh, there's a little camper over on the other side pulled over with his flashes on. I don't know
And it
what's
looks
going
like
on
his
with
car is smoking too, so that's not good. Token says Ed. I think there were a couple Eds that graduated with, wasn't there? I don't know.
We are now approaching exit 7. This is Castle Creek. So we just got to go up a little hill and then down a little hill, and then the speed limit will change. Not that I'm going to go any slower since I'm already going 54. Speed limit goes down to 55 just over this little hill, then you get into Binghamton. Getting away from that truck.
Yeah, we were behind him for quite a while.
So it must have been a warm patch. There wasn't any snow in that area.
Huh. Maybe there's a natural spring underneath. Copycats.
Betting as we get into town, the highway won't be as snow covered. I feel like there'd be more traffic once we get onto 17.
I think that's a good assumption. So anyway, guys, if you're just joining us, welcome back to the channel. This is Winter Storm Ember. We are on Interstate 81 South approaching Binghamton, driving down from Syracuse. make sure to let me know down in the comments where Did I spell that right?
Yes.
All right.
Are you gonna snow blow it out tonight, or just wait and do it once tomorrow?
I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Did you get the snow blower out of the shed?
No, I never do. I leave it in there now.
Does it have its gas and stuff in it?
Yeah, I think it's got gas. We have gas if it needs it.
Is that the one where you have to mix it with something else?
No, that's only the weed whacker.
Oh.
Let's see, what's the sign say? Trucks use right lane. That's all it says, I think. That's it. I mean, theoretically, nobody should be using the right lane or left lane. It's all covered in snow. How do you spell cannabis? C-A-N.
Ooh, I don't know.
Cannabis.
I never would have spelled that correctly.
Cannabis. Shit. Cannabis. Cannabis.
That's it.
I know, but it kept deleting it. It was no, like literally, it would type it out and then just delete. None of us are great spellers here except her.
I'm an excellent speller. There's the speed limit changed down to 55, so we're going to be coming down to exit 6 soon, which will bring you down to Upper Front Street, Binghamton. Obviously, we're going to be continuing on through the interchange and getting on 17 West. What are people saying?
Let's see. I've just been out. Lots of traffic. Not too bad walking. I'm getting ads in the middle of the stream. Is there a way to disable mid-roll ads for the stream? That never happened before. Yeah, so I can adjust the frequency of the mid-roll ads in the video, but that's about it, I believe. I think to turn off mid-rolls, you'd have to turn off monetization altogether. I'm not sure. I'll have to look into that more. Token,
Well, now this is
Token
crappy
says
over here. Now it looks like they plowed the left lane and not the right lane.
Token says shout out to legal cannabis. Yeah, Token, I'm actually I have a video ready to go about some changes that are coming to the area, and I'm working on the thumbnail, and I wanted to make sure I spelled cannabis correctly. So I was using speech to text, but it kept deleting the word. Diana Miller says, never been to Greek Peak. How expensive are they? I think a full day lift ticket there is like $70 or $80 now. It's a lot.
But they also have lesser time.
Yeah. They also have lesser times. Like you can buy a couple hours or less.
I also forgot to mention, or we started talking about something else, but they have a little water park there too. I was thinking about checking it out this winter instead of going to like Kalahari or Cartwright like we've done in the past. Maybe just take a trip up there one day and bring the girls to the water park. They love that kind of stuff, and they're still little, so I think a little park would still be okay for them. Right? A little water park?
Yeah, I think it'd be great. And I can make a video about it. My throat feels like it's on fire.
All right, we're getting back into Binghamton here.
CM says ads have been coming on YouTube more and more in the past 4 months or so. So annoying. Now, you know, the YouTube is a business. They gotta they gotta make their money, and
Some water over there if you need.
I'm sure inflation isn't helping them either, but you know.
Is that the bridge from 88?
Yep.
So just above us, we're going underneath where 88 connects down to 81 here. So if you're coming west down 88 from Albany, this is where it comes down and connects to 81, just to our right. To our right here is Upper Front Street. That's where Broome Community College is, also now known as SUNY Broome, which if anybody's left the area, they actually have a dorm building there now, so that out of area students can stay right on campus there.
A lot of kids from downstate take advantage of that.
Just as I suspected, the roads are not as bad down here in terms of snow. I'm sure it still could be dangerous, so I'm gonna keep going slow, but not as scary as it was. That's Ningle Park. To our left here looks beautiful with all the snow. We did a video last year about the Festival of Lights that they have there. It looks like the lights are still set up. They ran longer than anticipated this year, and they reduced the price by $10 the last few days. I'm not sure if it's done yet or if they're still continuing it for a little bit longer.
Animating Studios says, can you do a video of the 88 bridge soon? I noticed that they're doing major work. Yeah, they stripped the deck off the bridge, and I think they put it back on, but I believe they're only doing one lane at a time, so it's probably a pretty slow process. There was actually an accident up there over the summer. We're coming to the Interstate 81-17 split, and of course we're going to go up 17.
If we went left there, that brings us to continue down 81 South, where you can just keep going down to Scranton and further south, or you can veer off to 17 to go downstate.
Yep.
Continue, yeah.
A flatbed truck or a dump truck or something backed up in the construction zone, and some guy was coming out of a porta potty, and the truck hit him, and I don't think it killed him, but it certainly...
I think he did, didn't it?
I don't think he died, no. It certainly must have hurt, and...
I'm pretty... I don't remember. Alright, here we are in 17.
Token says, the Vestal Weed Store is my least favorite legal weed store.
Which one?
One on Main Street in JC is best. Are you talking about the one across from the Town Square Mall?
Hemp Geek.
Hemp Geek?
That's just Hemp Geek, and then I think there's another one down towards like Red Lobster that way. It's got like some kind of flower on it. I can't remember if it's like a Blossom store. I can't remember. I don't know. Apparently New York State changed the law but didn't tell anybody about it, so nobody knew.
Diana Miller says, those trucks make me the most nervous. Yeah, I agree. Not fun to be stuck behind one.
The road here is almost bare if I stay in the right lane here. So that's nice.
Carson, I'm not sure. I think they all are pretty strict about IDing because they're already kind of, some of these places are like very heavily regulated. It's on Main Street. The one by the mall is a medical only store. I think the one by the mall might have went out of business.
The turn Airport Road is to our right here. We're approaching the mall, the 201 interchange. Put my wipers back on.
The sign here says trucks use right lane. Yeah, you can. That's fine. That'd be a good spot to.
I wish they were using their. I wish they were using their funny quotes that they were using before.
Cool.
The signs.
Oh yeah, that would be funny. Ice skating is for the rink. Drive safe. That would be a good one. Dicey. So the right lane is clean, the middle lane is kind of clean, and the left lane is not even touched. So it's like, pick your crazy, small, medium, or large.
Yeah, I got over here to get around this guy, and now he's getting off at the exit to go to the mall. Or maybe the new Dick's House of Sport that you can't even see from the highway.
I know, it's no, I see it. It's really foggy.
The lights, yeah, you can see the lights.
So guys, if you're watching right now, I'm about to put another video live on the channel. It's about 3 things. The new Dairy Queen coming to Vestal, the new legal cannabis store that's going to have a drive-through on the east side of Binghamton, and changes to Beer Tree downtown. There you go, that video just went live. These light poles have been dead for about 10 years. The last few reached end of life in 2018. Seems like it's there for decoration these days.
And bird perches.
Yeah, bird perches. Yeah, so that actually drives me crazy. They put these light poles up in 2000 when they did a full rebuild of the highway. And they were on for maybe 5, 6, 7 years. And then they started turning some of them off. Then they turned all of them off. And now they're just sitting here rotting.
Oh, so here comes somebody on the left.
So your taxes and my taxes paid to install and buy all these light poles, and then they go and turn them off. How much electricity, especially now they could change the bulbs to LED, how much power are they really saving by leaving these lights off? And again, in the age of LED, they could, if energy was the excuse, slap LEDs in them and turn them back on. You're not going to use that much power, or heck, even turn every other one on and LED, and you still save power. So that's my little soapbox for this section of for my section of the video here.
Breaking up ahead of me. I don't know why anybody would go that close to somebody.
Yeah, so they definitely did have a little bit of light pollution with them, because they were pretty bright back in the day. But again, with LED, they can put lower, they could put a lower wattage bulb in there and it would be fine, I think.
Is your sister awake or sleeping?
Or get directional bulbs that point more downward or something.
Elizabeth?
I don't know.
Is sister awake or sleeping, honey?
I'm sleeping.
She's sleeping? Good.
So if you're just joining us, we are in Winter Storm Ember. We're now on Route 17 West, headed towards the Endicott area. We were up in Syracuse
For Disney on Ice.
for Disney on Ice, and hopefully this live stream's giving you a live look at the conditions. Yeah, Animating Studios, not only do the lights being on make the area look better, in my opinion, it's also a safety issue. Like, a lot of times they have pretty bad accidents up here, and having the lights on, I'm sure it helps out, So, you know, it just, for the life of me, it seems like a really dumb decision to turn off lights that were already paid for and installed.
Should I sing our song?
What song?
We're going over the river.
What, over the river and through the woods?
No, our alma mater.
Oh. Going over the Susquehanna River.
Over the road, Susquehanna, by the playing field so green.
I don't even know this song.
Stands our great old alma
I have
mater,
never heard this song.
like a proud and
There goes the
gracious
snowplow.
queen. And forever we'll remember.
The worst accident I've ever seen, right up here on the highway. There were several cars turned on their side. Still rolling, one of the craziest things I've ever seen. Yeah, I've seen some crazy accidents on 17. Again, that's why the lights would help. Silver Nexus says, be safe and merry. You too, Silver.
Yep, this is our exit. So, well, if people wouldn't brake in front of me. Gosh, this is our exit. So, we did it. No more highway driving.
This little cup holder thing's great for live streaming.
Was it hard to make it stick?
A little bit, because the cup is kind of worn out, but it's alright. The trickier part is you gotta get an even seal around the bottom.
Alright, let's see what it looks like in town. We're gonna go over the river again.
Yeah, Animating Studios, I like the high mass lighting with the LEDs. Token says the turn up here on Endicott is where it's happened. Yeah, I've seen some cars just go straight here, like miss the turn and go straight into the wall. I've heard of that happening.
They plowed the bridge. That's nice.
Yeah, they're definitely out plowing. I like in the streaming control panel, it tells you the quality of the data connection.
Of your phone.
Yeah. You can tell when it switches cell towers because it loses the data connection for a minute, like a second.
Well, this looks a little snowy.
Welcome to Endicott. We don't pave the roads here
McKinley.
or plow them. Metronome says, home sweet home.
Yes.
David Holly says, donate to Frank's channel. Yes, we always appreciate the donations and super chats. We have a Patreon and a YouTube member page.
That guy just ran the light. Let's run the light in the middle of a snowstorm.
There's also links for Venmo and PayPal down in the description if you prefer those options. But anyway, yeah, we're on North Street in Endicott now. Passing the former IBM complex.
They have a new paint scheme here if anybody hasn't seen them lately.
The building directly to our right is the one that leaked all the chemicals into the ground, Building 18. Which supposedly are cleaned up now.
We should have asked if people wanted a tour of Washington Ave. Too late?
There's actually a video tour on the channel already.
Ask for any last minute questions as we're stopping.
So we're going to be turning into Price Chopper here in a minute or two. Let me know if anybody has any last questions.
A quick stop and I couldn't even get a little slide out of it.
Yeah, the traction control won't let you.
Well, a little slide would have been fun.
Oh, my windshield wipers are kind of noisy.
Why you turn them off?
Token says, the one that gave all my friends and family cancer.
Oh,
You know, I did read somewhere that there is a higher rate of testicular cancer in this part of Endicott because of the chemicals. Or allegedly part of the
Was there
because
another
of the
kind of...
chemicals.
How did you hug it here? Did he make a left where he wasn't supposed to?
Probably.
You can't turn left off of Oak Hill, people.
Just give it up. The car's not going to let you slide.
I can't even do a little slide.
Yeah, it won't let you. It's got great traction control.
Look, I think people are missing an entire row of parking here. Look.
Maybe. Well, anyway, guys, welcome to Price Chopper in Endicott. I'll keep the live stream going for a minute or two here.
Yeah, I just have to run in. Get a few things. I'll be right back.
David Holly says, thank you for the ride along. And hope you have a great 2024. You too, David. Like I said, I'll keep this going for a couple minutes just so you guys can keep looking at the conditions. The car in front of me looks good covered in snow. It's a Chevy, so... Look at all these guys trying not to slip on the ice. Looks like they got the official Price Chopper snowplow running already. Let me know down in the comments where you're watching from. If you haven't already. God, I might need a nap today. I'm like falling asleep back here. Animating Studios says, by the way, I'm watching your most recent video. Yeah, I literally just made that one available to the public. Had to make a thumbnail while I was driving here, or riding here. I was not thumbnailing and driving, I promise. Token says, I used to live on top of Sky Island and slide down the whole thing once during a bad storm. That actually sounds like a lot of fun. All I had was a man-made flood wall near me, and I would ride my sled down it. It was fun. We would build jumps down it. What's wrong? Use your words. Oh, honey, mommy went inside. That's why that happened. I'll fix it. Hold on. There you go. All better. Oliver says, watching from Sweden. Wow. I've never been to Sweden, but I'd love to go someday. I also want to go to Dubai and Italy. Those are like my personal top places. Animating Studios says, too bad it's going to rain in 72 hours. That does stink. Token says the stop sign at the end of my hill saved my life. Dana Miller, I remember the story about the guy coming out of the porta potty. Can't imagine taking a good dump and then getting hit like and going out like that. Well, at least he was relieved before going out the door, you know? Could be worse, I guess. Honestly, though, I don't think it was fatal. I think he, like, broke some legs and stuff, but I don't remember the moral of that story being that anyone got extinguished, you know? Well, guys, I think I'm going to end it here. It was a pleasure hanging out with all of you for the ride down. And keep watching those videos. And we'll see you guys next time. Have a great night.